Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Dawn Chorus. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, then you can go through Patreon, which is $3 a month. But I get the $5 one because I think it gets me, things sooner, but also broken armors. So, on the last Let's Play, we were spending some more time in town, and Lake did something silly and stupid. He accidentally knocked Rune's phone into the water, and it's probably hacked, which is bad because his phone's not waterproof, and he had like his music and recordings and stuff on it, and he didn't back it up. So Rune is having 2 strong negatives in 2 days, and he's trying to push himself harder, and that's probably not going to go well. Woof. Also, we were Rune for like a hot second. Anyways, reset my face and start. How bright the moon is today, shining like a bright drone, like the sound of a cello bow dragging across the xylophone bar. Okay. An old friend. A song starts playing in my head. The stuttering synthesizer, like a bird chirping. Digital wind, conjuring images of castles long forgotten. Then organs, playing 4 chords in repeat. Only 4, no more. A liminal rhythm, hymn. How many nights have I spent listening to it? Lonely, cold nights, without as much as a single light, other than the LCD display of my CD player. I feel the weight of these nights on me. I've never shaken them off. I was abandoned. Lying on the floor, hard wooden panels under my back, I listened to John Imbalance list fantastic artifacts that seemed to hold some ancient purpose, searching for something that could bring you back to me. But you never answered. Why do we talk now, sitting opposite each other, here, in a foreign country, in the middle of nowhere, reunited, once again together? I never expected it. I never wanted it either. But I kept thinking about it, like a vinyl record skipping backwards. The same scenario, repeating, like a nightmare, attacking when I was least expecting it. But now that we're together again, where's my anger? A 4-chord loop, same pattern, repeating over and over. This is where I find my comfort. So wait, are we the wolf now? Miko? But for how long has it been on? When is the time to get up, lift the needle and leave? What are you thinking about? Music. Oh. Miko. You seem so distant. Eyes gazing outside, somewhere beyond the horizon. Have I ever known him? A person I used to call my closest friend. I thought I did, but I no longer know. Maybe everything I thought about him was off. All I can do is guess. Guess and ask, but he doesn't have to tell me the truth. All we ever do is guess. I build our models of others. Who they are, how they might feel, what they might be thinking. We change them all the time, sometimes shaping them closer to the person they represent, but sometimes our guesses are completely off. One sec, okay, never mind. And still, they are just models. They're inside us, a part of us, apart from the outside world. How do I break the wall between us and touch the true Miko, when I can't even think of anything to talk to with him about. Relationship stuff. Cold water drips from my body, cooled down and refreshed. Life has been so weird lately. Despite the move to another country, not much happened since my finals. I spent most of the summer at home, enjoying it while it lasted. But the daily trips to the lake seem so distant now, as if they happened in another life. Every hour of proper summer is as valuable as gold in Finland. We don't have that many of them each year, but this past summer was something else. Sunny and pleasant from June to August. The only one like that I've seen. Perfect for being lazy. But now, I got here, and it seems like more has already happened during the camp since the start of the academic year. I need to listen to some music. Only grows with the need. I need something to link this moment to. Some kind of sonic backdrop for this place. The music Rune showed me yesterday was nice. Did he tell me the name of the artist? I can't remember. I should probably get going. I can listen to some music in my room. Mika went straight to his room after the shower, but I'd rather rest here a bit before having to put on clothes again. Sometimes I wish going bare fur was socially acceptable. Oh, Dark. Hey. Hey, finished swimming in the pool? Yeah, I got an awful cramp and had to leave. Hell, while swimming? It's pretty dangerous. I had my fair share of cramps in the pool already. I know how to deal with them. Rested a bit? Yeah, I'm better. It's always nice to visit the sauna. With some luck, I'll make it to the evening without a nap, but I can't promise anything. A nap? What are you, 40? Rune. No, I'm sleepy. I'm just a sleepy little boy. Need some snaps. As much as I loved it, falling asleep with Rune snuggled into me was challenging. He doesn't snore, thankfully, but I'm not used to sleeping with someone else, and finding a comfortable position took me a while. I also had to lean back a bit and keep my hips away from Rune for obvious reasons. I didn't want a very awkward morning. Oh god, that just reminds me of a horrible thing. Like, we were going, like, for geology, we're going to, like, different places, and, like, you know, we're college kids, so they're like, okay, you guys, 4 people to room and 2 people to bed, and they didn't put their arm around me or anything, but they were just kind of going close to my side. I was like, for fuck's sake, stay on your own side, please, like in my head. And I could not sleep that night. Also, then back, yeah. I have a ton of photos from the whole trip to go through and tweak, and that's one's tedious task. How's it work? What do you do with the photos? I check their framing, straighten them if needed, change the exposure, bring out the shadows, and tame the highlights, or something the opposite. Tweak the colors, and sometimes add my own shades. Quite a lot, and it takes so much time. Do you know what the waiting time is for wedding photos? Up to 9 months. To edit, or what? And it's not because the photos just lie around in the photographer and the photographers are too lazy to upload them. Developing photos takes a long time to do it right, and it changes so much. The door opened suddenly. I turn around to see who's entered. It's Travis, alone. I hate you. Oh, hey guys. You ruined my kiss with Rune. Are you dressing or undressing? Oh, we're just getting naked. 2 boys getting naked together. Did I reset my face? Probably should. Which would you prefer? Can we use this as a thumbnail? I don't think I have a preference. Also, that face right there. Couldn't say no to that. But some company in the sauna would be nice, if you're heading there. No, we're just leaving. Travis grins, as if I told a great joke. Something funny? Oh, no, I'm just in a great mood. Travis whistles as he walks up to a locker, stashing a small bag inside. Something happened? Yes. The beaming Tanuki, who's obviously waiting for the question, jumps with excitement. I got accepted to a student exchange to Japan. Oh, Rune. Oh, Rune opens his snout wide in absolute bewilderment, the anticipation of Travis's words reaching him finally. Results? The results are in already? Yen, my phone broke. I didn't get a notification. I gotta go. I have a laptop in my room. Dark, you coming? Sure. Let me put on my socks. Fingers crossed, my dude. I follow Rune down the corridor, barely able to keep up with his perky steps. The student exchange to Japan. How long did he say it was? A year? He's so excited for it. I should be happy for him. But I'm feeling such a heaviness inside instead. I didn't want him to go, but I've seen how much he's excited for it, and I bet he'd be happy there. It's beyond my control. I have no say in it. And why should I? I have to accept it, no matter how hard it feels. I just met him. We just got close, and now, what? We have 1 month before he's leaving? I've been lamenting it once already, but only as an eventuality, and before we spent another night together. Now it feels so close. And as he reached the door to his room, I started saying goodbye to him in my mind already. Rune lets me in first, and then closes the door behind us. I thought he'd go straight to his laptop, but instead, he's pacing back and forth across the room. It's funny seeing like a little bit of animations like this. Kind of like in Adastra when Nefaru's drunk and dancing. Something wrong? Oh no, quite the contrary. It's a big moment. I'll tidy up a bit here first. He hesitates a bit before stepping up and pulling me into a hug, a close and gentle one, as if he's afraid of breaking me. It's a hug of happiness, sharing emotions that can't be shared with words. Snuggling back into him, my arms under his, I feel a bit of his happiness too. I have to try to be happy for him. This is what he wants. So, with a smile on my snout, I snuggle him back closely. If he's happy, then I'm happy too. What music should I play? I don't know what would go well with opening emails. I'll check my last played songs. This should do. I hope you like her. Yeah. Oh, I want to ask about the name of the track. Oh, and I'll make some tea. I have something special for the occasion. I feel like he's counting this. He's either delaying it because he's worried. I mean, he would be. Or he's counting his chickens before he hatches. And he walks away to turn on the kettle. Didn't you want to see the email? Yeah, I can't wait for it. But I can't just casually open my laptop and check messages. I have to prepare for it. There were only 3 slots, but it's not a very popular program, and I can't think of many students with grades good enough to get accepted. I had no idea Travis was doing any sort of scientific work. I mean, this is a scientific camp after all, but still, my opinion of him went up by a mile. It'll be nice to go with him. He seems like a nice guy. It could have been much worse. I see. What kind of tea are you making? Something even more special than the others in the tea house? They already were so fancy. I have my Sincha caboose with me. It's the freshest, earliest kind of green tea, shaded for at least 10 days before harvesting. A bit like Gyokuro, but it's even more intense. It's weird how humans just do that stuff where it's like, and then this tea was shaded in the thing for these days, and then we changed the pH, and it's like, do people just have unlimited time to fuck around with tea, like leaves and plants to just be like, let's see what it tastes like if we do this to the plant? I don't know. It'd be crazy to get fresh Sincha in Japan in April the next year. Just imagine. I wonder if I can try to source it directly from the manufacturers. Maybe they have their own shops? So, do you already know what you'll be doing there? Studying, foremost. It's 2 semesters, plus an internship during the summer. I have so many other plans too. I want to climb Mount Fuji, ride a bullet train. I can't wait to start having natto for breakfast. Okay. I'm not going to pull up the other thing, but it kind of looks like beans. Sometimes with rice. They look very stringy for some reason. Okay. That's my face, by the way. Yeah, fair. I think the water's ready. 60 Celsius is plenty enough for this tea. And Rune walks away to prepare the tea. His stubby tuft standing upright in various obvious excitement. Maybe he'd let me visit him the next summer. The flights are so expensive, but I get to visit Japan and get to see him again. An immense smell of tea fills the room, but it's quite unlike any tea I've drank before. I don't even know what it makes me think of. Bean cooking water? Broccoli? Wait, bean cooking water? I'm gonna guess. Oh, this is funky. The tea goes hard. Rune puts down a teapot and 2 cups on the desk, then pours the tea into both, yellow-greenish and barely steaming. Okay, I think I'm ready. I nod and sit down at the desk on the other chair next to Rune. So I'm feeling like this can go 2 ways. I mean, there is 2 ways that this would go. Either A, it's going to be kind of like a dash where it's like, he got accepted, and then he goes to Japan, and it's like, well, we'll see each other again sometime or something. Or B, he gets rejected for some fucking reason. Because I don't know everything about Travis, but I feel like Rune is head and shoulders over him, you know? Unless Travis is like, I don't know, esports, like, guy in charge and all that stuff. Like, top of his class there and all that stuff in his research projects. I don't know. I feel like there's a chance that he gets accepted, but then he declines, but I feel like that would be a weird way for it to go, you know? Internal conflict rages inside me. I mean, with everything going bad for Rune, I feel like he's not gonna make it. Or maybe it's going to be a thing where it's like he doesn't make it, but then he actually does make it later, somehow, because of reasons. Half of me wants Rune to succeed and be happy. The other prays to any known gods that somehow he'd be rejected and stay here. I could be there for him and cheer him up. I see him tearing up a bit, deflecting in the seat, but I'm here, and I find the right words and pull him close. We move to the bed, and he leans on me, like yesterday. I know everything will be fine, and I repeat it to him, again and again, until he believes it too. It's a setback, but it's not the end of the world. He asks me to stay the night again, but this time, as I hold him, our snouts meet. But it's a fantasy. Here, before my eyes, reality unfolds. Okay, let's see. Rune takes a sip of tea before opening the browser. You remind me about mine too. I have to see. Holding it up to my snout, I take a small lick, just to taste the tea. I don't have words for it. It tastes so intense that I feel it burning through my tongue. It doesn't taste of anything I can name though. It's not bitter, not sweet, more like ramen? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this tea then, especially if it tastes like beef ramen broth. You're right. This is radical. I hope you like it. Oh look, there's the email. Indeed, the most recent one in the email box in the inbox email is from some university body and bears the title Japan Student Exchange Program. The sag takes another step before clicking, all stiff from excitement, almost trembling in his chair. Yeah, I'd put the tea down, man. I don't know, this excitement and anticipation, anxiety kind of makes me think about other things. Relationships for some reason? I don't know. My palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti from anticipation too. Different scenarios flash through my head, but I can't find much comfort in any of them. The email opens, filling the screen. The letters are small, smaller than on my machine, and I can't see well from this angle. Thankfully, Rune starts reading the message out loud himself. Dear student of University of Onslow. That's me. Thank you for applying to our exchange program. Oh no. We have reviewed the research papers that you supplied to your application, and we're impressed by the quality of your work and your attention to detail, as well as your general academic pursuits. Oh no. This year, the number of students applied to our program and the high caliber of applicants, the selection process was more strict. Unfortunately, regret to inform you that your application was rejected. The mug in his paw, Rune stares at the screen blankly. His face betrays nothing. Blank, and still, like a mask. Should I be happy? It's what I wanted, wasn't it? Why this sinking feeling in my stomach, though? As if it was a trick thrown into the ocean, floating to the bottom slowly. We're only sitting at a laptop, but it feels like I'm watching an avalanche in slow motion. Rune? He doesn't react. Finally, he blinks, and then again, twice, and sets the mug down the desk, dangerously close to the computer. Dark? I gulp. There's a weird edge in his voice that I've never heard before, a threat of violence hidden inside. Yes? Can you leave me alone for a while, please? Sure. Just let me... I stand up with the mug, looking around, but not really seeing anything. Did I leave my stuff here? No. Doesn't matter. I'll go. Yeah. See you later? Supper, maybe? See you. If I was main character, I'd just kind of be like, sure. If you need anything, just... I was going to say call me or something like that, but there's like... Ugh. And I'd be like, just... You'll know where to find me. I leave the room, and as soon as I step over the sill, the door closes behind me. I turn around, looking at the large number 6 written on it. Is there anything I could do? I don't think so. No. Rune wanted to be alone. The best I can do is honor his wish. Only now I notice that I'm still holding the teacup. Knocking on the door right now would not be a good idea, though. Gods. Rune. Head full of worries, I turn away and start walking towards my room. Suddenly, from behind the wall, A cacophony pierces the silence. A loud thud, and strings snapping and reverberate, followed by an angry, feral roar. I quicken my step, tea spilling from the cup. No! I mean, I guess maybe I'm not sure if like all of today's finished. We want to thank our patrons for support. It's thanks to them that this project can continue. If you like the game, please consider becoming a Patreon too. Our Patreon too. By supporting us, you can get early access to new builds of Dawn Chorus and other perks. Like access polls and sneak peeks to upcoming updates. Wait, there's polls? Though I guess that could be upper levels of stuff. Like, I became a $5 thing, like, maybe 2 months ago when I saw Broken Harbors. And I'm happy if you left a 5-star rating there, too. Wait, on Nichao? Oh, I should probably go do that. Let's go do it now, because I got time. I don't know how to do that, though. Oh, woof. Poor Rune. Oh, there it is, right visual novel. Boop. At least I'll just keep this page up so I won't forget, because I would forget. Because it do be like that sometimes. Thank you, and until next time. Meh. Unless sheep. Do sheep go meh? Yeah, they go meh. Do goats go meh? Ooh, actually, what was that level? Yeah, wouldn't be me on that. Sadu woo. Well, how long was that anyways, that day? Yeah, so I had the tea house, yes, like, over a month ago, and then there's some Klaus's thing before then. So day 3 was only 3 episodes. Which does seem a bit short compared to the fact that, you know, the amount of episodes I made for days 1 and 2 are 78? Because it do be like that sometimes. Though I guess I might have milked it a bit on the first day for the first couple of playthroughs. Maybe not milked, but played through them. Yeah. Well, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. And I should probably keep look at what is available. Actually, let's see. Okay, there's Lake and Jorgen, which is released on Patreon. So Lake, Jorgen, and Bjorn are available to all the regular peoples, I think. I should probably look that up. Yeah. Yeah, end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, like, comment, sims you like, dislike, tips, or otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. And please remember to expand and near your ammo to help control the pet population to help prevent it from growing. And until next time, Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Dawn Chorus. Oh, and if you want to play this game, free on itch.io, but if you want to support people and make the game around or get the newest version earlier, $3 on Patreon is the very least. Yeah, I'm looking at it through something I'm not logged into, and I can't see any place to download it, I guess. If I'm not, you know, logged in. Because it do be like that sometimes. Well, I'll figure out what would be the place to download. Oh, here it is. 1-3, which would be 31, which is Lake, Jorgen, Bjorn, and Rune. It's just that I have Miko available to me as well. But we won't be doing that. We'll be doing... Well, actually, I guess we got a choice. It's either Bjorn, Lake, or Jorgen. I think I'll go for Lake, and then Jorgen, and then Bjorn. Sorry, Bjorn. I just like other characters more. Anyways, yeah. Thanks, and see ya.